Alright guys, this is a 33.6. Got another video. Alright, so probably getting right to it. We got super simple stuff today. Just a phone mount from Mashimoto. It's just an mount directly right here. It's a super clean setup, at least from what I've seen for phone mounts. Literally mounts right over this. You still have access to all this stuff, and it's just a super clean setup from what I could find. And then we got air intake scoops, so it should be all fairly super quick setups. Yeah, but also quick update, obviously the space is clear. The E9X sold, sadly. It took a lot for me to actually, I was second guessing it pretty hard on getting rid of it and like questioning it the whole time, but I gave one guy a chance to show up and he ended up buying it on the spot. So that's gone. Probably the best car I've ever owned in my life. I fucking love that thing to death. But yeah, and then another quick update. Last video, obviously I had all this stuff open. I was doing the throttle actuators. That obviously got fixed and whatnot. But yeah, for the air scoops, it should be fairly simple. At least from what I'm aware of. This piece has to come off, so we got this clip here. We got, I believe, a torch screw right here, and then pretty sure these torch screws come out too. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get to it. I just figured I'd start with the phone mount. Super simple. Alright, so just went ahead and popped this off. Just stick a flathead on top and it should slide right out. Got the phone mount. It's right here. I'm trying to do this with one hand, but we're just gonna place it over. Alright, well, yeah, you just place it over and then all you're gonna do is just pop this piece back and it should hold right in. But I'll go ahead and do that and then show you the results. Alright, so you can see we got that on. Super simple. But yeah, all you're gonna do is pop that piece out, and then on this one right here, one right here, one here, and one here. Using a take Allen key. I just have this Harbor Freight tool for stuff, but I just use the smallest one. I just fit, and then just tightened it, and then I just put like the threads, so it's held in by threads. Yeah, something super simple. So, alright. Also, while we're in here, let's show this. I had a few local guys install the headliner, change colors, and have a bunch of different other options. I had the same kit on my IS300 prior to, but did a super clean setup. And then over here, they put a switch, so just it's hidden and everything. Super clean setup. Yeah, you can manage to turn it off, whatever, or you can control it also through your phone through Bluetooth. Yeah, so now this is on. That's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start in the front, do the air intakes, scoops, and then go from there. Alright, so this is where we're at right now. There's these little pins right here. So there'll be exactly what's one right here. This one right here. I just pulled it out with needle noses and then use a flathead to pry out the bottom clips. And then right over here, there's gonna be a T20, another T20 right there, and then that'll allow this piece to come off. And then up here on the bumper, we're gonna have a T30, 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 and another T30. And you're only doing this so you can basically just pry this open, and then you'll be able to unclip the grill pieces from in there. And then that'll obviously open this up once you can pull the grill pieces out, and then those will fit right in. And then these just bolt on, well, not bolt, but they'll just go into like existing holes, and then you just put in those pieces back into there. So I'll go ahead and pop this head off and then get those pieces on and update. Alright, so it's a pretty quick process. Like I said, you just take all that stuff off, and then yeah, and the grill's fairly easy to come up. It's just these clips right here. You got a clip here. So you got a clip here, one here, there, and you got one on the side right there. Same thing on both sides. But from there, it's a lot easier access. You can just pop them straight through the where your grill would be, and then they're just gonna mount up, as you can see from up here. So you just line up this hole with that one. She just lined up right there. And then obviously you're gonna do the same thing with this one. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but kind of get the point. But from there, you're just gonna put this on top of it, and then just line up the holes. You can easily obviously have access from down here now, so you can just hold it, line it up, and then put those clips and whatnot back in, and then it'll be held in spot. So, and then obviously the torque screw, it'll line up with that bottom hole right here on the left side. Yeah, so go ahead and start doing that. All right, just so you can kind of look at what it looks like just installed. Obviously I still gotta put the grill pieces in, but also I just mentioned this, just make sure when you guys put these torques back in, it should line up back here. So it'll screw into this piece right here. So just make sure all that stuff's lined up on that end. Yeah. They also offer they have different other like colors too if you're into that. I just went black because I'm a less is more type of guy. So yeah, they have red, yellow, blue, black, and I believe that's it. They might, I'm more than sure they have other colors though. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll also put the link in the description for their stuff. But I'll go ahead and put these grill pieces on, and then show you final product with them on. But that's what they look like. Just so you kind of get a look at it once, what it should look like once you have them installed and whatnot. So let me go ahead and put the grills on, and I'll do a final take. Alright, so there you have it. It's pretty hidden and you can't really see it because they're black, but you can see them right there. Just gets air in there. Yeah. Pretty much concludes the install. Some super simple stuff. So, and I also do have a few things here. Like you can see, obviously, you have some tires here. Still waiting on my fronts. These are 285 35 18s, and I'm supposed to get my 265 35s tomorrow, along with some wheels, change the setup. I'm tired of the stocks, but yeah, that's gonna conclude the video. All right, thanks for watching.